She about to, bruh. Why is you even still in his house to even turn up like this? Oh my God, why is you getting me involved? I don't even want you here. Go on and get him, man. Go on and get him. She missed. Of course she missed. Of course she missed, man. All right, May 30th, 1998. Did my boy Vince get away or what? Hey, he made it. He made it through the woods. Let's go, man. My boy Vince, he made it through. He didn't die or nothing. It was a few times where he could have died, but we made it. Where's he at? Why would you go into a bar?
Shane, am I drunk? Or are we sitting at a kiddie arcade?
Nope. Don't got no space invaders in here.
Man, what? I ain't trying to start nothing. I ain't got my gun on me, do I? No, I don't. Do I even got money to order a whiskey? I may have a little bit of money.
No ice.
Oh, you will you? You got ID?
No. I forgot it.
Yeah? Then I forgot to serve you.
Your car break down or something?
I just need a ride north.
Well, I'm headed south. Try that fella.
He ain't going no south. He just ain't want to take him with him.
Now, how's that for dumb luck?
Excuse me. Are you headed north?
How far?
Far as you'll take me?
Well, I don't like hitchhikers much, but I'll bite. Who you running from? And what have you done to piss him off?
I ain't picking up nobody, bruh. Anybody ask me for a ride like that, I ain't going nowhere. Matter of fact, I ain't even here. I'm just gonna say I'm wanted by the cops. No, that's too much. Just traveling.
I'm just going cross country. I want to see new places.
Must have left in a rush if you didn't bother bringing a bag.
Yeah, that's true.
Travel light.
And I travel without passengers.
Well, you better
Throw for it.
Yeah, beat him in the game.
3 darts each. I win. You give me a ride. If I don't, I'll buy you a drink. 2 drinks?
Ah, what the hell. I'm bored.
Watch him be like the dart master or something. We might get hustled. Oh crap. How you? Is that a bullseye or what? Oh, it was close.
Not bad.
I've played before.
Ready for round 2?
How do you even play darts? You just throw it at the wall and add up numbers? Or do I just go for the bullseye every single trip?
When you order from me, Get the stuff on the top shelf, okay? Final round. Stakes are high.
Why they mean mugging me like that?
Hanging in there, though. For now. No rush, kid. Hate for you to mess up now.
Hold on, bro. Let me, I ain't even get to aim it.
Mine's a bourbon. Tell Shane easy on the ice.
I didn't even have a chance to aim it. It was like 2 seconds. Who was that? Oh, it's the cop.
Can I help you?
I'm looking for an 18-year-old male, sand-colored hair. Connected to that motel shooting in Two Rock?
Who's asking?
Someone who was there. Shit.
Oh, dang.
Cops.
Does this look like a place that serves 18-year-olds?
Hey, y'all, don't snitch. Don't snitch on me.
Go for it. I'll keep it busy.
My God, don't snitch on me.
His people killed my partner. He's going straight to death row.
You sure you're a cop? You ain't dressed like one.
I'm off duty. This one's personal.
Yeah, let's get up out of here.
I ain't seen anyone.
How about you? Seen anyone underage tonight?
Well, you look pretty young.
Just answer the fucking question.
Okay, let me think. Well, there's Shane at the bar. That big guy Gene who comes around for dinner.
Let's go, boy. Let's go.
And Kyle. Oh,
Don't look back.
it's Lyle.
Did you see a teenager or not?
No, can't say I did. But if I do, I'll call you. Or actually, I could just call you anyway.
My God, get up out of there. Shout out to them for not snitching. I thought for sure they was gonna snitch on me. Even though we lost in that game, he ain't snitch. Oh, you gonna take us?
Tell me the truth. You kill all those cops? Blow up a school bus? All that shit from TV?
I don't want trouble.
Shit, kid. You are the trouble. So did you do it?
You want the truth? I mean, you already protected me, so I mean, I guess so. I guess I'll tell you.
Did. Had a feeling. Summer of '87. A buddy and I rob a grocery store up in Reno. When the cops find us, I get scared and run. They beat me to an inch of my life. My pal, black guy named Dave. He wasn't so lucky.
Dang, RP Dave.
Come on. Let's get you north.
RP Dave, man. That's why he ain't snitching. He had a black friend named Dave who robbed banks with him. I knew I liked him, man.
Thanks again for the ride.
Word to the wise. Lay low. Call a friend if you got one.
Hey, we got that one chick number. Oh no, but she all the way back down in the heart. That's the only number we got. We got that one chick number and that's it. His mom and brother left him out there on his own. Hold on, 928-555. Damn, what was it? 928-555? Something. I ain't see it all the way. Bro, I didn't see it all the way. It was 928-555. What was the rest? Or do I even gotta memorize this?
Yes.
Please state your name.
Your study partner.
Tell her it's her study partner.
Hello?
I have a collect call from your study partner.
I don't have a... Oh my god. Yes, I accept. I was wondering when you call.
Vanessa, I need help.
Why? What's wrong?
I'm in Utah. I don't have any money. I've barely slept.
Ooh, slow down. Utah? Are you in some kind of trouble?
Dang, should I tell her? One about the cops? Family problems? I already told her my family was dead. I don't want to keep lying to her.
The cops. They think I did something. I didn't, but...
What do they think you did?
There was this burglary, and I was there. I was part of it. But I swear, I didn't want to be. I got dragged in, and now they think...
It's okay, Dean. I believe you.
You do?
I have good instincts.
Mm-hmm.
Not that kind of person. Look,
No, I ain't.
things have been shitty here, too. My dad's convinced you were a drug dealer. He found an old bag of weed in my t-shirt drawer, and now I'm grounded for like half the summer.
Seriously?
I
You thought you was a drug dealer?
crazy. Where are you now?
Salt Lake City, near the Sabrina Hotel?
Okay, I'll book you a room. You can order room service, take a nap, and later I'll call to check that you're...
Vanessa?
What's going on?
You know what? I'll meet you there.
Wait,
Oh,
don't you have finals?
Screw finals.
she about to
I'd rather
dip?
help a friend.
Hey, you awesome, man. You about to dip on your dad?
Holy shit. You're awesome. Seriously.
That's what they tell me. I'll book the room under my name. See you soon.
What's her name? Vanessa? Shout out Vanessa. Shout out to the study partner. She was about to book him a hotel anyway, off the strength. He ain't even have to convince her or nothing. She was just gonna book it. That's like $200 a night. Yo, what up, acting male? What's happening, man? Who was he?
Probably gonna regret this.
Oh, that's that one dude we had hostage.
You're all I need. I know, Marlon. 2 years sober and I can't even fall off the wagon in style. What's got you so...
Somebody up in there? Hey man, get the strap.
Hello?
Get the... You got a roller? Where your strap at? Get the strap. What that roller gonna do? Who up in there? Yeah, beat him, beat him.
Oh, God.
Oh, it's her.
Sharon.
Why she?
Sorry. You can...
Jesus. I finally gnawed off, and you try to bludgeon me to death with a... What, you
Why she in his house?
You broke in to my home.
You left the window open. Bike blew a tire the first mile. I lost Tyler. Jay abandoned us. Been scrambling ever since.
Why is she in his house?
Just to rest, take a shower, have a...
Get dressed. You're leaving. Now.
What? Wait,
Yo,
Paul?
Yo, kids just kidnapped us earlier. Why is you here? Your sons had guns to our faces.
That motel, it was the best thing that ever happened to me. And now you and your goddamn sons.
What we've done is unforgivable. I know.
Tell that to Joyce. She lost a home, her livelihood, everything she worked for.
You have to believe me. If I could turn back the clock...
You didn't come here to apologize.
She showed in. And don't take no apology. Hey man, stand firm, bruh. Her kids had guns in your faces. Stand firm.
I know, the better.
Please. I've run out of options.
Ain't no simping. No, get up out of here.
Dream of you showing up in my bed. But this... Christ.
Look at me. I've been living like a damn stray. Sleeping in ditches, eating from dumpsters. Last night, hobo meth head tried to slice my belly with a box cutter.
Your kids would have killed me. I don't care.
It's always...
You lucky I don't call the cops. Cause I ain't no snitch.
Sob story till you get what you want. Well, I'm done.
Sob story? You think I do this to myself?
Sharon,
bro, I don't care.
All over the news. Tyler.
Man, you better go box that little homeless dude again and get his knife back.
Leg or
That's
something.
why he never made it. I waited on him as long as I could. They'll try to break him, but he won't give him the satisfaction. He knows what those sons of bitches did to Dale. My beautiful baby. All his life, they had it in for him. Sorry.
But, Jay, at least he got away, right?
I don't know if he's got the strength to make it. I pray he does. For the love of God, please let him be okay. All this for a few $1,000s.
What? Who in that van?
Enough to stop those thugs killing us. All because of Bear. Damn him. We both had dreams once, remember?
Bro, I don't care about your dreams.
Profitable. And what about that coast-to-coast motorcycle trip you always said you were gonna do?
Bro, stand firm. Don't let her twist you up.
Saw your life turning out.
Don't let her twist you up, man. That's my business. I'm happy here. Well, I ain't happy here. And it is terrible. But that's my business.
I don't go poking around in other people's lives, and neither should you. How I live is my business.
If you're happy.
Why are you even here?
Right, why is she here?
You're a wanted woman. You gotta leave. Get out of town.
You know, Bear always said he'd take me away from Two Rock. Dante loved me for a while, too.
Sharon, back then, everyone loved you.
You once told me I always choose the wrong guy.
Well, I was young and stupid enough to think you'd listen.
And I was young and stupid enough to think I knew better. Should have been with you from the start.
Bro, all that shoulda, woulda don't matter. Wasn't meant to be. Ain't no simping over here, bro. Yo, kids tried to kill me. Ain't no simping.
Don't be so sure. You've always been...
Don't come crawling to me now.
When those thugs showed up at our door, when I had no one else to turn to, you were the one who stepped up.
Now, wait a minute. If you're talking about...
You knew we were sinking, but coming up with the code to Dante's safe, that was...
If I'd known what would... Oh, Jesus, I'd never have given... Oh, God. Oh, hell.
Think we could both use a drink, don't you?
Wait, so she got the safe code from him? And now she about to blackmail him. Ain't this some... Man, she trying to blackmail you? She pulling your drink up?
Part of me is screaming, yes. But if I taste one sip of that...
Paul, I'm so sorry. That was... I should have known better.
Man, she know what she doing, man. Get out his house. Why's you here?
Your part in this, and I swear it'll stay that way. But, and I hate saying this, I need your help.
About to blackmail him. Nope. Nope. You not blackmailing me. I don't care. I'll tell him before you tell.
Or what? You gonna tell the cops?
No. I wouldn't betray a friend. I mean, sure, you could end up in jail because of all this. And so could I. But there's a way out. For both of us. That book of his? I looked a bit closer. It's not just bribes. Dante's been taking money from criminals and funneling it into a single offshore account. The cash in his safe, that was just his cut. The real money's in a bank in Belize. And the details...
I am not a part of this.
No name, no ID. All a person's gotta do is walk in, hand over the password, and walk out with the money. Can't be me. They catch one whiff of me and I'm locked up for...
I am not a part of your freaking plan.
Then we expose Dante for what he is.
Ain't no we.
Payback, call it what you like. And by the time his world crumbles, we'll be long gone.
Ain't no we. Stop saying we.
Look, you say us being together wasn't meant to be. But I say this is our chance to change that. You can stay here in Two Rock and drink yourself into oblivion, or we can live together in paradise.
You do realize if we do this, we disappear.
She got him.
We'll never be able to see...
She got him.
That doesn't mean I can't help him. At some point.
She got to him.
Find a way. You threw me a lifeline once. Now it's my turn. Come with me.
No matter what I do, he gon' simp. Kiss? Oh, this dude. No, man. Stop simping.
Please, Paul.
Stop simping.
I've listened, but the answer is no. I can't do it.
There you go. Who that?
Expecting anyone?
No.
Hey, cuz, it's me. Open up.
Shit, it's Dante.
And you up in his house. See, now you got him fucked up. Now you got him messed up because you in his house trying to get him to simp.
Fancy seeing you here.
You actually came. Did you tell anybody? Nice disguise.
Hey, cool outfit.
Yeah, right. I was so busy packing for the road that I forgot what I was wearing. Can I come in?
Get your head in the game, man. You got her all the way out here. Get your head in the game.
I thought you wanted to sleep.
You gotta
I
focus.
didn't want them to have to make the bed.
I took $200 from my dad's emergency fund. I also brought you a change of clothes. And tomorrow morning...
She is a real one.
Drive you to the bus station and get you a ticket to wherever you want. And then we're even, okay?
Even? You don't owe me anything.
Oh, didn't I tell you? I'm pretty sure I aced my history final.
Oh, nice. You're really kind.
You might be the nicest person I ever met.
And that's a fact.
Promise. I'm not that nice.
Then why are you helping me?
Look, If someone accused me of something I didn't do, my brother would have been right there in my corner. But when he was in trouble, I couldn't help him. So,
okay.
if I can help you somehow, what's wrong?
She helping you in place of her brother, okay.
If you hadn't come, I'd have nobody now.
Can you go to your family? To your
They
mom,
did.
maybe?
She ain't my mom. And my brothers ain't my brothers. They told me the night I met you. My real mom was some aunt. I don't know who my dad was.
Oh, Dean. That must feel terrible.
I feel lost. They betrayed me. Can't process it. They betrayed me. They definitely betrayed you. They definitely betrayed me.
For 18 years, they told me a lie.
Families are pretty good at that. Mine always was anyway. Maybe from now on, family isn't the people you were born with. Maybe it's the people you choose.
Mm-hmm.
I
Fact.
put on a t-shirt.
It's a good t-shirt.
That's not your room.
Like hell it's not. My daughter's in there.
Oh my God.
What the heck?
How did he find me?
You see?
Oh,
That's my credit card that she needs to book to this room.
he followed her.
Open the door or I'm calling the police.
Dad?
What are you doing? Who else is here?
Did you fucking follow me? How did you—
Think I don't get a fraud alert when someone uses my card out of state? Now, answer the question. What are you doing in a
Hey, my boy on a high beam.
hotel?
It's none of your business.
What are you
He said he said she using meth.
Vanessa, do you want to turn out like your brother?
Oh, whoa, low blow.
Lying all the time?
Low blow, man.
Some cold morning you're wheeled into a morgue?
Oh, sure. Let's blame him for his death. He was hit by a drunk driver.
At 4 in the morning. With enough shit in his system to kill a... You know what? No. I'm not doing this. You're coming home, and that's that.
Well, can I at least pee first?
Do what you have to.
Oh yeah, she about to go. She about to leave. We up. We out of here.
What are you doing?
What does it look like I'm doing?
We out.
Hurry.
Hit that parkour.
You!
Hit the jets. Turn up the jets. Put them in the wind.
Vanessa!
Hey, he a little bit fast.
Huge mistake!
We need to get out of here.
You mean together?
Well, I'm not just gonna abandon you. Know how to start a car without the key?
You mean hotwire it? Dale showed me once. This is different, but I think it's these ones.
All right, bet. Circle, 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 circle. Let's get it. Mm-hmm. Circle, 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 circle. Got it. I almost messed that last one up. R.I.P. Dale, man. He the reason we got away.
It can't be.
911, what's your emergency?
This is gonna sound crazy, but I think my daughter just ran off with a fugitive.
Dang, how he see that picture? He just had to see the picture. We made a clean getaway. He just had to see the freaking picture. We got a car. We got Vanessa in the whip. We going cross country. She left her dad. Everything was going smooth.
Thanks for taking over.
I told you it's cool. I love driving. I should have done this ages ago. Run away from home.
This is we gotta be careful. This is great. What's the best option? I'm gonna say this is great.
I like this too. No one to answer to, nowhere to be.
I'm just wondering why it took me so long. So, you're really going to Canada?
They got more protected lands than all 50 states combined, remember? I can fish, hike, live in the forest. Only thing is, how to get in.
Well, my brother had a friend who moved to Idaho Falls. I bet he'd help us with gas money. Plus, he's really good with fake IDs.
Idaho? That's a long way for you.
I've got all weekend. We can stop in town for some clothes and call Todd from a payphone.
So they in Utah trying to go to Idaho, then to Canada. It's a long trip.
Could you hand me my cigarettes?
Oh, you smoke cigs? I ain't gonna lie, you went down a couple points for smoking them cigs.
This spread her wings before she couldn't anymore.
What happened to her?
Officially, the big C in her pancreas. The doctor said it was just bad luck. I say it's what happens when you spend your life doing what someone tells you instead of standing up for who you are.
Your dad? He was tough on her?
On all of us. I still can't believe he followed me to Utah.
He was quick too. He was there the same day. He's pretty terrifying.
My pa was scary because you couldn't predict him. Yours is scary because you know exactly what he's gonna do.
You mean come after me?
Yeah.
I'll tell you one thing. He must be flipping his fucking lid right now. His little girl is stealing a car. What's the worst thing you've ever done in your life?
Lie to a girl I like. The burglary. The burglary was pretty bad. I mean, we got dragged into it, but it ended up pretty bad.
Probably that burglary I told you about?
Right. Your big crime. What were your friends trying to steal anyway?
Money.
That's it? Not like some Picasso or a plasma TV?
They didn't need a TV. They needed cash. Your brother's friend.
Huh?
Do you really think he'll help me?
How much gas they got?
He'd help you, but he'll help me.
Utah to Idaho is a far away. How much gas is in this car? $160 miles? That gotta be like the whole tank.
I said open up.
If he finds me, we're both fucked. Tell him to go away. Stall him. Anything.
Bro, leave my house. How about that? Go out the window, leave, never come back.
Be right there.
Hurry up and stop playing with yourself.
What the heck? Wow, it's her bra out here. Is that everything? Porn mag. Hide the cigarette, because I don't think he smoked.
Hey, waiting out here like a prick. Get your pants on, I'm coming in.
Oh, he had a key the whole time?
Sorry. Hi,
What's with the kiddie bike out front?
Yeah, just fixing it up for Joyce's kid. Not much, but after what he's been through.
Right. Got some of your stuff, they say, from the fire. Tools and whatnot. I thought you might need them.
Thanks.
Jeez. It's darker than a dungeon in here. Look, didn't mean for that to become such a clusterfuck. Holtz opened a big can of worms when they stole from me. If I don't get everything back, well, I'm just as screwed as they are. So, you got any plans now that the motel's gone? Or are you just gonna shut yourself away forever like Grandma did?
Grandma? Is they related? Maybe a bank heist, take a vacation, find a new job, I guess.
Find a job, something different. Yeah, gardening maybe.
Change a career, sure. You know, I was almost an analyst for the FBI. Fucking desk job, imagine it. Seems like a lifetime ago. Oh, look at this little man-eater. If my Uncle Cletus gets a whiff of you, oh boy, me'll be in the doghouse, huh? Well, you look like I feel. I bet we could both use a coffee, right? Sit down, I get it.
Why's you in his house? Why everybody's in his house?
When I first joined the department, Sheriff Wilson assigned me coffee, dude.
Get out of his house, man.
Had to make a pot every morning. Oh, that guy was fucking picky. Yeah. Back then, I believed it was about making a difference. But being a good guy ain't always so simple. Because when you got some crazy asshole and you can't tell if he's holding a Bible or a gun, what do you do?
Hold on, did we hide that book? Hide the glasses. That's the only option?
Because talking to you.
You knew I was in the motel that night. Did it even cross your mind to ask about me?
If you mean that I think it was a good idea to remind three bloodthirsty bastards that they were holding the sheriff's own cousin hostage, then frankly, no, I did not. You, sure you're okay? You look a little jumpy there.
No, I'm not okay. I was just in a hostage situation.
Yeah, guess not. So, little birdie told me you were at the station earlier. You talking to those fellas from the DA's office?
Just, you know, asking what I could remember.
Oh, that's why he here.
About the motel and all that stuff with the bus.
They wanted your opinion on whether I'd lost my damn mind, didn't they?
It was a lot of questions. I can't...
And what was your professional opinion?
Nigga, you gonna give me my coffee or what? You went too far, bro. I'm telling you that right now. I'm making him stand up for himself today.
In hindsight, you could have handled things differently. But Dante, you gotta understand.
Oh, I understand perfectly. I'm sure you told them exactly what they wanted to hear, didn't you?
Those bastards were about to head to Mexico with a bus full of hostages.
Why'd you leave out the window?
And what did I get for it? Electrocuted in a damn bathroom. That's what. Now the whole thing's turned into a pissing match over jurisdiction. Goddamn FBI involved. Even Becky hates my guts. Give those Holt boys their blessing when they broke into my house. You know that? Oh. Well, I'll do my best by her, but guess it'll never be enough. What a week. But Sharon, she'll get what's coming to her. Whatever rock she's crawled under, I'll find her. So
or is she coming? Put your foot back in the door. Can't hide forever.
You're right. Her luck will run out someday.
No, you bet. The past always catches up with you, one way or another. Hey, you know we had history, right? Back when I was a deputy.
Why is she coming out the door, bro?
Leave Becky for her. Of course, she was much better looking back then.
That's so.
You picked right now to come out. You could have just stayed in the room.
That you wanted her to leave bare.
No. You got your wires all crossed there.
Could have just stayed in the room, man. What is you doing?
That was crazy as shit. I've dodged some bullets in my time, cousin, but that one.
She about to, bruh. Why you turning up? Why is you even still in his house to even turn up like this? I don't even want to warn Dante because he almost killed everybody. So I don't want to warn him, but I also am not about to side with you. But then he gonna be like, why was she in your house? Oh my God, why is you getting me involved? I don't even want you here. I don't even want you here, man. You better aim. Ooh, you better get him. Ooh, if you don't get. Go on and get him, man. Go on and get him. She missed. Of course she missed. Of course she missed, man. Had to get a temper and miss.
You dumb, stupid, gullible fool. You ain't going anywhere. I'm taking you in to answer for what you've done.
You and me both know that's not why you're taking me in.
No. Nuh-uh. Don't even start down that road.
Paul, come with me. It's not too late.
Where's my book? You have it. I know you do.
And you ain't getting it.
If I don't, I'm finished.
Don't worry. I'll make sure all the major newspapers get a copy as soon as I've emptied the account.
These people, you don't know who you're dealing with. Oh, no. Don't you understand? It's not my money. Paul, how could you do this to me?
What? First of all, I'm not even helping her, man. See, look, now he think I'm helping her. Oh my God, bro. You deserve it. Fuck it, I guess.
Money comes from. Sharon told me everything.
You don't know the half of it. You take her side over mine? Your own blood?
I didn't want to, but...
Paul, look, I'm giving you a get out of jail card here. Now give me the gun.
I'm not about to give you no gun.
I swore I'd never hold one again. You know that.
Don't give me that flower power crap. Just give me the gun.
If you listen to him, you're a fool. He'll put us both away.
Bro, I don't want to help neither one of these people. Dante almost got us killed. Talk about, oh, my cousin was in a hostage situation. He didn't care. And then she blackmailing me. I don't want to help neither one of y'all. Can I help myself? How about I just pop them both? I don't want to help you or you. Oh my God, bro. But I'm definitely not helping Dante, because he didn't help me at all. It didn't hurt kids. Almost killed me as a hostage. Man. But Dante, so if I help him, he gonna turn around and do something to me, because that's the type of dude he is. So I'm definitely not helping him. So the lesser of two evils.
Paul, car keys. Let's go.
Did y'all pick up the gun?
No.
Did y'all pick up the gun at least?
Oh, thank fuck.
She's only engine one way.
Y'all didn't pick up the gun. How did you not pick up the gun?
Just do it, Paul. Step on it.
Oh, shit.
Hey, Sheriff. Your whole boy turned up in Utah with some girl in tow. FBI are in pursuit. Out.
How y'all leave the gun on the ground? Why am I even helping Sharon? I don't want to help her.
This shirt. You sure we fit in?
Well, it's all we could find.
Is he got a duck mask?
Excuse me? Have you seen Todd?
He said he'll be back in an hour.
Todd was pissed when his parents wanted to move to Idaho. But his dad had family here and they have all kinds of money, so...
This isn't good. There's too many people.
Why you look so scared?
What is it?
It's for headaches. I think it's ecstasy. Have you done it?
No. Have you?
No, but my dad already thinks I'm a drug fiend, so what the fuck?
Oh, she popping X with you? She trying to go up. You never did X? Bro, we on a run. Which... Hey, man. Whatever. We gonna do it. What's the worst that's gonna happen? What's the worst that can happen?
Enjoy.
Now what?
Now we wait for Todd.
He about to be geeking off X, trying to get help from Todd. And he never did it before. He about to be geeking. My boy in outer space.
Isn't this amazing?
I don't know.
Dean, I feel so good right now. Like a feather with legs. Here.
What's she do? Oh, she rubbing on him?
See? Do it to me.
Yeah, they out of here. They out of here.
I'm gonna use the bathroom. Don't go anywhere.
Is he gonna dance? Zoe. Oh, my boy Dale. Well, had to show me that. Hey man, turn that TV off. Don't let them see you. Why do a teen party even got the news on in the first place? They wouldn't be watching no news.
Oh, Vanessa? Oh.
You're the last person I expected to show up asking for a favor.
Well, I'm full of surprises.
Walk in. Why would you walk in, bro? Just wait outside. She getting that boy to do what she want.
You're not.
What will he give me for it?
Oh man, you are so freaking tall from down here.
What are you looking at?
Dean, what are you doing?
You know this guy?
So what if I do?
Boyfriend, we ain't nobody say all that. I'm her friend.
We go to school together in Arizona.
Well, whoop-de-doodle fucking do. Now get out of my room or get out of the party.
Dean, please. I'm all right.
Yeah, bro, let her be. She's straight. What's that face?
She's asking you to leave. Sorry if that hurt your feelings or something, but it's what she wants.
What was that face, man?
Good sport. Can't win them all.
Bro, just leave, bro. He got whatever we need. Police on our ass. We ain't got time for all this, man. Vanessa a real one, and she got us to this point. Just leave her alone, man. Vanessa got you to this point, man. Don't start tripping. Don't start tripping out. Y'all was never together in the first place, bro. Just leave it alone.
Still feel amazing?
Dean, why'd you follow me? I had that.
You said he was your brother's friend.
He was. But we also went out a few times. I didn't tell you because... I don't know. I just didn't. I wasn't even into him.
But you wanted to be alone with him.
So I could get him to help us. Which, admittedly, he didn't. But I did snag this.
So did the two of you... Did you...
Wait, are you jealous?
Of course he's jealous. Yeah, he jealous. Dang, that's probably gonna mess up the thing, though. That's probably gonna mess up the outcome. But I ain't lying.
I don't know. Maybe.
Dean, that's sweet. But don't be. I asked him to find an old photo of my brother. And when he wasn't looking, I stole some cash. That's all.
What about the fake ID stuff?
Oh, he won't help with that. He wanted too much.
How much?
A blowjob. Just forget about it, okay? He's a fucking asshole. But he's not worth it.
Oh, he look like he's trying to turn up. What's up then? Oh, bet. Oh, turn up time? We could turn up? Let him get away with it. How much? Wait, how much money she got? She got like $20. That $20, what year is this? Like 1998? That can fill up the tank and get us to Canada. Do we got enough time? Because the police is on our ass. Do I got enough time to turn up? Oh, I want to turn up. But then if I lose this turn up, I can't lose no fight in front of Vanessa though. But if I win a fight, dang, but then do I got enough time? Cause I know the police own me. Forget it, bro. Forget it. Take the little $20. Ooh, I wanna, ooh. This is a tough choice. Hold on. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catcher, tiger, bada, toe. If he holler, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. All right, yeah, we going away. He lucky. It was a 50-50 shot.
I wish you'd told me the truth.
Maybe I should have. Look, I saw a campsite off the highway. I still feel pretty good.
That eeny, meeny, miny saved him.
Have our own after party.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, he got saved by that eeny, meeny, miny, man, because it was 50-50 with me. I could have went either way.
Idaho, huh? And I thought it was all potato farms.
I mean, it kinda is.
Ain't it?
You're not like the guys at school. The football players, and the athletes, the future farmers of America. You're different. I don't know, you're
different, huh?
Somehow.
Not trying to be.
Oh, he real? We made the right choices.
It is, but when I look at you, I just feel happy.
Let's go, Jay, man. We made it through. Tell her you lied. Don't risk it. What? Tell her, what we lie about? What you mean tell her we lied? We ain't lied, did we? We told her about the burglary. We told her about his brother dying. We told her about, on the way in the cabin, I think we might have lied a little bit. We said we was, dang. I can't, if I lie to her now, it's gonna end up coming back to me. The way this game play out, they remember stuff. So this crossroad is gonna be crucial. So if I lie to her now, it's gonna come back to me. Her dad gonna pop up and tell her about some truth that I didn't tell her. So I can't do that. And she just said that she trusts me and I'm kind of honest. Dang, bro, why you pick right now, man? But then she trying to help me get to Canada. And she know my whole plan. So she kind of a liability too. So I don't want her like to leave me and run away. She know my entire plan. Dang. I also don't want to snitch. I can't snitch on myself. I don't want to risk it. Right, but she seems to like when I tell her the truth. So we gonna tell her.
Look, I need to tell you something. My name's not Dean. It's Jay.
Okay.
Oh, that's what we lied about.
That house I said we robbed? It was Sheriff Romero's.
Huh?
I didn't know that till we got there. But Sheriff came home, we ran, got holed up at this motel on Route 66.
You're one of them. The family from the news.
I didn't want to be there. It wasn't my idea. But the cops don't care about that. They're blaming me for all of it. Are you angry?
It's just...
No, she don't look too angry.
Why did you tell me?
Like you said, you trust me. And I trust you too. More than I trust anyone.
Oh, we got her. We got her, folks. As soon as he said that trust, I saw it unlock. We got her.
I don't know why I did that.
Stay as friends? What am I, a cuck? Go and get her back, Jay. We ain't cucking out here. Let's go, Jay, man. We made it through the fire. We got a girlfriend along the way.
What is it? What's the
My
matter?
boy out here turning up. He living life.
I think it's the drugs. I keep remembering things I don't want to.
It'll be okay. It's just the two of us now. We can talk about it all once we get to Canada.
Wait, we?
Wait, she going to Canada too?
I was gonna miss out on all that maple syrup. I'm coming with you.
Oh, she a rider. Oh, we ain't had nothing to worry about.
Didn't you hear what I said? I'm wanted by the FBI.
We ain't had nothing to worry about. She was a rider this whole time.
Day, I guess. I haven't had a life in Two Rocks since the day my brother died. My dad's like this prison guard whose job is making sure I never make a friend, never take a risk. Every single week, I think I should just run the fuck away. Instead, I sit around in that stupid uniform helping Mima, waiting for permission. Well, you know what? I don't need...
Jesse Pinkman said react to this beat.
This is my chance to become someone new.
I'll look at it in a minute.
Do you not want me to come?
Oh, of course I do want you to come. It's too dangerous. Why would I say that? She already here.
Of course I do. But are you sure?
You're gonna learn something. I can be really stubborn.
Okay. Then let's go to Canada.
Then let's go to Canada.
We out. We out, eh? We going to Canada, eh?
Jay, huh?
Yeah, like a blue jay.
It's nice. What's your last name?
Holt. Holts have been in Two Rock over 150 years.
It sounds like you're proud to be part of that.
I'm still a Holt. Ready to let go. Well, he is still a Holt. He just from the auntie instead of what he thought was his mom.
Been a part of that family all my life. Don't matter who my parents were. I'll always be one of them deep down.
All units, be advised. Teenagers seen at 1281 Elmfield this evening is the same one being pursued by the FBI. Consider him armed and dangerous.
Dang, police is on his ass. All right, so I value freedom, bravery, fast reflexes. And the J route on the run. We lost the dart game. Dang, I'm with the 27%. But that dart game was hard. I don't know how y'all won that. She entered the bar. We escaped. We dropped in Utah by a trucker. We told the trucker the truth. Oh, so if we didn't tell him the truth, would he not have taken us? Vanessa came to the hotel. We got up out of there. Oh, only 36% took the took the X pill. So if I didn't take the X pill, it would have been 2 other choices. Vanessa kissed Jay. See, if I would have fought old boy, we wouldn't have came out here. Vanessa stayed. Oh, actually, I probably would have been able to do it. And only 39% got that outcome. So we lit. This other dude's storyline, man, I don't even care. What's his name? His name is Paul. Paul is such a simp, bruh. Paul is such a simp. My whole goal with Paul is just to make the mom lose. Cause he a simp. Oh, that's Zoe. She done grew up. Dang. And she be like trying to drown herself now. She got that emotional damage. Dang, so that was Zoe in the beginning. Talking about she just want to not breathe until she found this feeling where she almost passed out.
Why did the lights go out?
Don't speak. Don't make a sound.
What the heck? Man, she tripping, bro. You better go to a therapist.
Are you okay? I beat my record.
Nah. You need to go to a therapist. Ain't none of that.
Forget something? Thanks. Aren't you in the undergraduate journalism program? I haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah. I haven't been coming to lectures much. Not really feeling it.
Oh, right. Look, that thing you were doing in the water. Can I ask what it's about? Holding your breath like that?
Some people meditate. I sink to the bottom of a pool. One of these days, I'm gonna get to 2 minutes.
Wow, that sounds intense. Why do you do it?
Because, man, I messed up. The sense of control, challenging myself. I guess sense of control.
Down there, the only person looking out for me is me. So I've got to step up and take control of myself.
Sounds kinda lonely.
Maybe I like it that way. I should be getting home.
Look, it's just... So, I had a friend in middle school. She was like infuriatingly perfect. Top of the class, captain of the soccer team. And one day, we're all on this field trip, and boom, she disappears. Gone.
Oh, she's seeing ghosts?
I just know she'd have felt better if she knew there was someone ready to listen.
I just saw someone. Thanks. She seems to want to be my friend. I'm gonna tell her I saw somebody and see what happened.
Did you just see that? The guy in the hoodie?
I don't see anyone, but the Lord works in mysterious ways.
She out here seeing ghosts. "14 years earlier, Montana."
So, I talked to Mima.
What?
When you were changing the license plate, I called to check on her.
Did you tell her any?
No, I just wanted to hear her voice.
Oh, we almost there. 260 miles. That ain't too far.
Sure you're up for this?
Huh?
Hiking over the border?
I hate hiking. But, hey, guess it's time to be flexible. I'm gonna be a wanted criminal now.
You're not a criminal. You're just helping a friend.
Did you watch the OJ trial?
The what?
OJ Simpson? All-American football player accused of murdering his wife because she's screwing some waiter?
I don't really watch TV.
Huh. Well, the point is, nobody's what they seem, you know? Like, what are we capable of? Are we all just killers waiting for our switches to get flipped?
I mean, kinda. Anybody can do it. You just gotta be pushed to that edge. We could be.
We're capable of anything if we're desperate.
Even murder?
Sure, if there's a reason.
More on the manhunt for the Desert Dream killers, who first robbed the Two Rock County Sheriff's house, then took shelter at a motel that turned into the scene of a...
Wait, was that you?
Yeah, but
yeah.
I don't want to hear.
I do.
Describe Jay Holt as an awkward, quiet high school dropout.
They say like dropping out's a crime.
Holt also has an accomplice, 16-year-old Vanessa Dorland.
Dang, how did I know that?
To be armed and dangerous. If you see
because of the dad.
Violent criminals, please call 911 and make...
Did he say awkward? It's all lies. We made the news. Let's just say we made the news.
Guess this means we're famous.
Well, I don't want to be famous. I just thought... Fuck. I don't know what I thought.
Let's just get to Canada. Okay?
Yeah. Okay.
Hello, can I show you a video? Yeah, join the Discord. You can put all the video stuff in there. Exclamation point Discord, and you can do that. Are they doing searches?
Shit.
Dang, and they locked in.
Don't stress. We'll figure this out.
Morning, you two.
Everything okay, officer?
Just running a sobriety checkpoint here, looking for any intoxicated drivers coming back from that Riverpalooza music festival. Were you there?
No, sir.
No, he wasn't there.
Passing through.
Can I ask where you're coming from?
We from we was in Utah. So Salt Lake?
We were in Salt Lake City.
We're on a field trip with our church.
Which church is that?
She's lying horribly.
LDS? You know, the Book of Mormon?
Uh-huh. Anyway, if I could just see your license and registration.
It's a horrible liar.
Be on your way.
Horrible liar, bro. Sorry I lost them. Check glove box.
Sure. Just a sec. Where is it?
Well, it's against the law to drive in Montana without a valid driver's license.
I'm really sorry, officer.
I'll need to run the plates. Dispatch, need you to run some plates for me. Montana.
And he really out here trying to do his job.
157 Tango.
Shit. He's gonna find out any second.
What, again? Well, can't you run it manually?
We need to get out of here.
Hold on, wait. No, because they... Hold on. They thing messing up, ain't it? So if we wait, if we leave, if we dip, he gonna know something up. But if we wait, I think his checker is messing up. See, Willie says, is this a game? Yeah, it is. AJ Harris said, hey, what up, AJ? We gonna wait.
Look, I can explain.
Goddamn database is down again. There's a sneak peek of Y2K for you. All right, I'm gonna let you off with a warning. Next time, bring your license along for the ride.
I will, officer.
Go on, get out of here.
I'm surprised we clearing all these checkpoints. I thought I would have messed up somewhere eventually. This game would really test my anxiety. Yeah, this game is it'll test you.
Pumpkin.
Hey, Dad. You, working late?
Yep. Boss just dumped another mountain of overtime on me. Same old, same old. So, you okay? It was my birthday on Sunday, and you usually call.
Oh, Dad. I'm sorry. It's just... The thing is,
Don't tell me. Lectures coming out of your ears. I get it. So how about your mom and I drop by campus tomorrow for lunch?
That might be tricky.
Hey, they still together? What? That's what's up.
Everything's cool at school, right?
I might drop out. Sure. I might drop out. I ain't with all this lying, bro. I'm telling them I might drop out. I don't know if she is, but
I'm not sure the program's right for me.
I ain't lying about nothing.
What are you saying? You dropping out? You've been wanting to study journalism since the 9th grade.
No, just weighing my options, that's all.
Dropping out? Is that Zoe?
Relax, honey, she isn't dropping out.
You bet your pants she isn't. Not without talking to us first.
I'm glad they still together.
Zoe?
Sorry, Mom.
She looked traumatized from that event.
Don't speak. Don't make a sound.
Shit.
Jay was nice to her.
Where is the other bottle?
So I don't know why she imagining him. She should imagine the other brothers. Cause Jay was nice to her the whole time. I mean, yeah, he had her kidnapped, but he was treating her like an actual child instead of his brothers.
Am I just not seeing it? What is that?
Sound like a faucet.
Huh.
What is going on? Turn on the light. Sure.
Damn.
And your house messed up. Got leaky faucets, got light bulbs blowing out. Oh, Lee. Oh yeah, she was there for that. No, she was in the cop car. When that scene happened, she was in a cop car, so she shouldn't have seen it from that point of view.
Tell me I'm awake this time. Come on. Think. Where did you put them? Who's there?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, it looked like somebody was actually there. But you got some mace, you better. Why ain't nobody got no guns? Or at least like a knife or something.
Hello? If this is a joke, it's not funny.
Hey, lock your door. Lock your door.
Hey, Grandpa.
Zoe!
I know it's late, but I could use a friendly ear right now. Do you mind if I come over?
Oh, thing is, I've run into a little, situation here.
What kind of situation?
Mr. Walker!
I'll be there in 10.
What her granddad up to?
It's like I told you. I can't have tenants damaging the building.
And I told you I didn't damage a damn thing.
Mr. Walker, I really don't want to.
Oh, the dog's still alive too?
Hey there, Zeusy, old boy.
Zoe, thank God you're here. Now, please tell this woman I have a right to the quiet enjoyment of my own home.
Huh. Quiet enjoyment. You vandalized your front door.
Okay, slow down. What happened?
Somebody broke in and stole my wallet.
No. You misplaced your wallet, and you broke your own front door.
Zoe, someone was here. I saw him lurking in the shadows.
I mean, why would he steal his own wallet and break his own door?
Did you get a good look at him? Was he wearing a black hoodie?
Oh, maybe. I don't quite remember.
You don't remember because it didn't happen. I'll tell you what did. Your grandfather wandered outside in his robe for the 3rd time this month. When he realized he didn't have his keys, he broke the door to get back in.
That is not true. I wanted some air, so I took a walk and I saw someone, and
I ain't gonna lie, this don't sound good.
And then the next thing I know, I'm arguing with Shelby here.
That's not even my name.
Yeah.
Zoe, I know this is painful to hear, but your grandfather is declining. He needs a nurse or an assisted living home.
God
or...
damn it, I don't need assisted anything.
We obviously have very different interpretations of what happened. Still, somebody will have to pay for that door.
Why she pressing him so hard, man? It's late at night. Do this in the morning. How you even know that he broke the door? Insurance can pay for that. What you pressing him so hard for?
Some kind of insurance?
It's his front door. He broke it. He pays for it.
Can you believe that woman? Assisted living. She sounds just like your parents with that crap. Don't tell Shelby. But I know I didn't break my arm because I keep
Who is Shelby?
Under the mat.
You do? Isn't that kind of unsafe?
You want to hide something where no one will find it? Stick it right under their noses. How are you doing, kiddo? Anything new?
So if that really happened and somebody really broke in, why is he so calm?
I'm fine.
Oh, you don't look fine. You look like you did back in high school when you thought you could cram for finals by staying up all night on triple lattes. How you been sleeping?
Having nightmares.
Didn't have a bad night for months. Until the nightmares started creeping back. Now, I'm scared to fall asleep.
Oh, Zoe. You seem to be doing so well. Did something happen?
It doesn't matter. Seriously.
So, what else? Still got your sights on the New York Times?
Actually, I'm thinking of leaving school for a while. I told Mom and Dad. You can imagine how that went down.
Ooh, like the Titanic, I expect. I always thought it suited you, the investigative journalism thing. Digging around in other people's business, telling the world how it really is.
I don't know, Grandpa. I just want to wake up on a beach somewhere. No one around. Walk out into the ocean and disappear under the waves.
No, you don't. Take it from someone who's been a pro at running away. Wherever you run, your problems run after you. Hang on. Where's my tablet computery thing? Oh,
Tablet computery thing?
bastards. I got that for my 74th.
Mind if I look around a little? Maybe I can figure out who stole your stuff.
Be my guest.
The tablet computery thing. Watch it be somebody actually breaking in though. Cause this game would do that. Be like, oh yeah, y'all thought he was crazy. Turns out
You know you bet
he was actually right.
Couch my entire life.
Bought that thing back in '98, the week after, you know, when we came to St. Louis. And it just keeps getting comfier.
Grandpa.
Oh, there it is. Huh. Glad they didn't take that too. Not that it matters. All I know how to do with it is play solitaire.
All right, so ain't nobody take it. What if we find his wallet in here?
Law books, medical books. Is this all from when you were a traveling salesman?
Salesman?
Yeah, you told me you used to. Wasn't that your job?
Kid, back then you could say I was a jack of all trades.
He was a con man.
Real job I ever had was...
He was a scammer.
People, I was someone else.
And there go the wallet.
Grandpa? Are you sure you didn't break the door yourself?
God. How can I be sure of something I can't remember? Have you never gone into a room, forgotten why you came in? Have you ever misplaced or lost something?
You know I've lost plenty. I don't want to lose you too.
Shelby's right. It's getting worse.
He got that Alzheimer's.
You can't let it beat you. You fought cancer. You can fight this too.
That wasn't the same. Places, dates, the school I went to. It's like someone's slowly packing my memories into boxes and none of them have labels on. Can you imagine how that feels?
She'll probably want that. Yeah, she probably want that. For me, a relief.
I don't know. Not having to think about the past. Some things are a blessing.
You must think I made this whole damn mess up.
Actually, someone's been following me too, I think.
What?
Earlier at the pool. And then tonight at my apartment, I thought I saw someone. But I don't know if it's even real. I feel like we're both losing our minds.
Good God. Zoe, look. I know you went through hell as a kid. Seeing all the terrible, terrible things you saw. And I know you sometimes think it drove you half crazy.
It has. Don't go there. I mean, she can't sleep. She's seeing ghosts. She's depressed all day. I would say it has.
Seriously. You don't need to remind me.
I know I don't. But that's what I'm trying to say. I don't think you're crazy at all. Because if you were, how could we both be seeing the same thing?
Grandpa?
Either we're both losing our marbles, or...
Or what?
No. It's impossible.
Nah, the dog caught it too?
Hey! I see you!
Who that?
Stop!
Oh, he's taking off.
Why are you following me? What do you want?
Move, boy. Don't you see I'm chasing after somebody? Oh, this is a real person. I ain't gonna lie, I thought she was tripping a little bit.
Stop! Stop, I said!
Dang, he putting the wheels on her.
Off me! I'm sorry. I thought you were...
No, she was just chasing somebody.
Oh, sweetheart. It's okay. I'm here.
I was fine.
Or maybe she wasn't?
I was fucking fine. And then one little trigger and bam! It all came roaring back again.
Oh, the two of us. Me trying to remember, you trying to forget.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm confused.
Forget. I just want to not care.
So it wasn't nobody.
How do I make the past leave me alone when I keep seeing it everywhere I go?
I guess you just need to stand up and face it. Look it in the eye and see this thing for what it is.
But it seemed like she was really chasing somebody.
You listen. And when it's done, then maybe you'll be free.
Please write back, Jay. Jay? Why is Jay messaging her? 14 years earlier.
I wish I had another layer on.
It's gonna be beautiful once we get some altitude. What's the furthest you've ever hiked?
I did the 2 Rocks of 2 Rock once. Don't laugh, it was hard.
Come on, we got a lot of ground to cover. Tell you a secret? I've never left Arizona before.
Tell me when I'm not about to collapse. I promise I'll care.
Here.
Y'all could just walk around it. You ain't gotta do all that.
You'd be going a lot faster without me.
I'd be going nowhere without you.
That's a fact. We'll still be in what's the name? We'll still be in Arizona.
Teamwork. I don't get it. I'm cold and wet. My legs hurt like I've been in double gym all week. And you're the Energizer Bunny, just going and going. How do you do it?
Experience comes naturally. Probably just experience.
Been doing this all my life. You've been doing it since lunch.
Okay. Yeah, true. I'll get the hang of it.
I mean, we could take a break. We could take 15.
My God. It's even more beautiful than I imagined.
Sometimes at home, around sunset, me and my mom used to walk out into the desert. And on a hot day, if there was enough haze, the sun would just bloom like a giant fireball on the horizon.
Was it better than this?
Just different company.
Hey, you're bleeding.
Shit. I didn't even feel this happen.
Let me see.
Yeah, you be getting all types of scrapes in the wilderness.
There. That's better.
Glad you know what you're doing. So, how do we get over the border?
We're gonna have to swim.
Won't it be cold?
Freezing, probably. But it's good for you. Wakes you up. Way better than coffee. Ah.
Oh, they got somebody out there.
Down.
Don't tell me that's the dad.
Are you there? It's me. It's Dad.
How he even find him?
What are you doing here?
Do you know? Do you have any idea who you run away with?
His name's Jay. I know all about what happened at the motel, and honestly,
Mm-hmm.
I don't care.
That's why I didn't lie to her.
This isn't right. How did he find us?
If you know who he is, then you know he's a murderer.
How did he find us?
Cops, Vanessa. He's going to death row.
You have
Probably got backup.
idea what you're talking about.
Who else is with him?
No way you're alone out there. Who else is here?
There's no one else. I just came for my daughter.
Then you
Nah.
wasted a very long trip, Dad.
It's somebody else.
She's not gonna turn on him. We stick with plan A.
Jay Holt, you are under arrest on the authority of the FBI. I'll admit, you nearly gave us a slip. That ranger at the entry kiosk earned his paycheck today. Now I got a whole team of federal agents here.
Oh, the freaking ranger.
I'm not letting you people send me to die.
Have a clear shot on the suspect.
Crap, how we get out of this? Oh, they popping? His daughter over here. The cop daughter over here. They still shooting?
Gotta run. Come on.
I didn't think they would have shot. The cop daughter is on our side.
Come on.
Oh, she gonna get caught.
Go, go.
Or I'm gonna get caught.
Quick, in here.
They got a helo too? And they dusting these cops, man. These cops cannot keep up. They putting the wheels on them.
What do we do now?
Border's down there, past the lake. We gotta jump.
Oh, they gonna jump?
Vanessa, wait!
Stay back, Dad.
You jump, you die. You'll never make it.
We might. You don't know.
Vanessa, whatever you think about me, you were my little girl once. Slept on my chest, walked on my feet.
When is the last time you said you loved me? I'll give you a clue. It was never.
Okay, I'm bad at saying it. I'm bad at a lot. After your mom died, I didn't know how to. I'd say left, you kids would go right. The more I tried, the more you both hated me. And then Matt went off the rails, and I know you think I'm a monster, but I do love you, Vanessa.
If you say we can survive this, then I believe you. But let's just do it before I change my mind.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Jump with her, jump without her. So either way, I'm jumping. That's clear. Either way, I'm about to jump. Is she gonna be happy with her dad? Hey man, this game is. There's some choices, bro. Gilbert Gonzalez, you said nope, she ain't gonna be happy with her dad. I don't think so either. I don't think she would either. So she needs to come with me. Should she come with me? I think that's the right choice. Cause he's saying all the niceties right now, but then as soon as they get back to the house, he gonna be back on the same thing. And she ride or die so far. But then what if she die, man? Like what if she end up hitting a rock or something? Cause I feel like they'll do that. All right, we just gonna go together.
All right then. On 3. 1, 2.
Wait. Dad?
Yeah, honey?
Tell Mima there's an extra pack of cigarettes under the seat.
No. No!
Oh man. He thought she was about to stop. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. He thought she was about to change her mind or something.
You sure this is the spot? It's not on the trail map.
I'm good. Thank you.
"14 years later, Canada, Jasper National Park." Oh, a little cabin? Is this where Jay at?
Whoa, easy.
Roosevelt, what's got into you?
Oh, yep.
Don't speak.
Dang, is he still on the run?
My God. Zoe.
Hi, Jay.
I wasn't even sure you got the letters.
1 a month, ever since March. You know you're still wanted by the FBI, right?
Oh, he is still wanted.
The post office. I had your P.O. box number, and they helped me with the rest. People are nice here.
Yeah, they are. You look so different. I knew you'd grown up, but in my mind, you're still that scared little kid.
You look the same. You changed too. I mean, he changed a little bit. You know what I'm saying? A little extra hair.
You look older too.
A little rough.
More than I expected.
Well, 14 years outside will do that to you.
Still ain't got no beard, but
come sit down. I got a chair on the patio.
He got a little scruff on him.
Promise. You won't need that pepper spray.
Is Vanessa still with him? Oh, J plus V. Oh, so she's still around.
Nice view.
I used to think so. I've seen it a lot. It's so strange that you're here. Thought about you and your family so much over the years.
So you said. In your letters. I tried not to think about yours. I was doing pretty good at that. Until you started writing.
Oh.
Is that girl still here? The one you ran away with?
No. No, she's gone.
I have
where'd she go?
A lot of questions. About your life and...
Go for it.
She was a rider, man. What happened to her? Where Vanessa at?
Her name was Vanessa, right? Can I ask what happened?
We spent 6 years together. Me and her. Slept outside when it was warm. Used to read books to each other by the fire. But in the end, I guess she missed normal life. I think she's in California now. I'm just grateful for the time we had.
And he never been recognized? He couldn't go with her to California?
In all these years, you've never been recognized?
I had some close calls in town. But you don't really know. You just feel people looking. So now I don't go far. Library, the market. That's about it.
How did you survive the jump? Yeah, how you survive that?
You know, the world thought you were dead after you jumped off that cliff.
We almost were. I blacked out when I hit the water. Vanessa pulled me to shore. Spent weeks on foot after that. Had some lucky breaks with the weather, but we only made it because we had each other.
Bro, she was a rider, bro. Y'all gotta fix that. She was with you for 6 years out here.
I don't remember you having a scar before.
Oh, used to explore a lot in the early days. One time I came across a bear that I thought was hurt.
A bear?
Turns out she'd just had cubs. Lesson learned.
And that's the only scar he got? From fighting a bear?
Do you ever hear from your family?
Nah. Ma left the country, I think. Don't know where. Tyler wasn't so lucky. He's on death row in Arizona. My pa and I sent letters a few times. But he said it was too dangerous for me. So that stopped too. And that's it. It's just me now. So, why'd you come here, Zoe?
You said you wanted to talk.
I said I wanted you to write. But you came. In person. Why?
I keep seeing your face. In my dreams, out on the streets.
And
I knew if I didn't come look you in the eye...
that you couldn't move on. If you want to talk about it, I might understand better than most. And I'm good at listening.
I've been struggling. I'm doing fine. Why would you come all the way up here and say I'm doing fine? Clearly you're not doing fine. You've been struggling.
That night, when you took me upstairs and the power went out. Do you remember?
Of course. I was just as scared as you.
You said, don't make a sound. And it's like I've been holding my breath ever since. When all I really want to do is scream and scream and never stop.
I was just trying to get you quiet. The cops were breaking in. I didn't want you to get hurt.
I know. I didn't say it made sense.
Know what the two of us have in common? We both got dealt a shitty hand and spent the rest of our lives trying not to fold. You and me, we're a lot alike.
I don't know about that. You kind of took a leap right there. I don't know about being alike.
No, we're not. Don't kid yourself. Jay, why'd you start writing me?
I told you. There's a lot I never got to talk about.
I know. But why me?
You said you see my face at night. Sometimes I see yours too. All these years later. You'd think I'd be able to move on, but I never have. You must hate me. After
Gilbert said, "You're luckiest person ever survived the jump. 6 in the wood." Man, he should have been died, bro. You right, he is like the luckiest person ever. I don't hate you. Man, you better hate him. He been ruining your life since you was a kid. I mean, luckily your dad survived because I made all the right choices, but that was pure luck because he definitely could have lost his life a few times. And I fixed the relationship. I mean, you should hate him. But then again, I don't know. Your family ruined my life. Picking the I don't hate you route, that's like taking a moral high ground. And we ain't ready for that, man. You definitely ruined my life, man.
I saw a cop burn to death that night. How many others died too? I've seen therapists, taken medication, and then your letters started coming. And...
Zoe, nothing I say will change what happened. If I tell you I was young, I was stupid, I didn't realize how sick my family was, doesn't matter. Fact is, I was 18. I should have known better. But I didn't. And I'm sorry.
You can't just... It isn't that easy.
I know. But you know what? I've had 14 years. If what you need is to see me locked up, there's a signal booster on the roof. Call the cops. I won't run. I might even be grateful.
He throwing in the towel.
Let's take a walk.
You can't throw in the towel. First of all, I'm not no snitch, so all this cop stuff is not about to happen. Also, we need to fix him and Vanessa's relationship because she was riding for him super heavy. She came all the way up to Canada with him. She drug him out the little canyon after they took that leap of faith. We need to fix our relationship. So yeah, forgive him, turn him in. That's the snitch option. Never gonna pick that. So we're gonna have to forgive him.
Wait. Your family did a lot of fucked up things that night.
Mm-hmm.
But I know it wasn't your fault. Not really. You're not that teenage kid. And I am not that little girl. Whoever it is she used to hate, it's not you.
I only forgave you because I ain't no snitch, so.
How I thought this would go.
If I was her, I'd still hate you.
That I'd be, I don't know, slaying a demon?
I should get going before the next bus comes. No more letters, okay? I need to be done with this.
I understand. Take care of yourself.
You done caught the right one. You lucky I ain't no snitch, boy. Anybody else would have been turned you in. It's just not in me. I can't be out here telling on people.
You can't escape them. You just learn to keep them behind you and look toward the light. Why are some of us able to grow and change?
They both still alive. Their relationship's still good.
Why do some of us find ways to endure?
He locked up. I don't care about him. Oh, she made it to the beach? Wow, it all worked out for her. Wow.
On the vine. I don't know the answers, but I know I'm done running from shadows. Nobody's chasing me. Nobody ever was.
Hey, Zoe. It's Grandpa. I was thinking about our conversation the other day about facing up to things, and there's something I never told anyone.
What's that?
That day in Two Rock, when I suggested we take the scenic route, there was a reason. I'd been there before, you see. Everything that came afterward, the Desert Dream, all of it, I think it was all my fault.
Please, you don't have to do this. Just calm down.
Oh, his fault.
Okay, tell him he can have it. It's all in Two Rock.
Oh! Hey, yo, what the heck? Bruh. Everybody made it out, and then they just randomly killed a grandpa. How could I have stopped that? Everybody made it, and then boom, the grandpa died. What? Oh my God, bro. That's the last person I thought was in danger. How does that even make? I'm flabbergasted, bro. How does that even happen? Jay made it out. The freaking mom made Paul simp, and they made it out. Even though I was fighting that whole scene, to not help her out. Everybody else made it, and then the grandpa died. That don't make no sense. That makes absolutely no sense. Forgave Jay. 13% forgave him. That mean 80-some% is snitches. Couldn't be me. Vince took the settlement job. Michelle escaped uninjured. Yeah, Michelle and Vince stayed alive. I even fixed their marriage. But the freaking grandpa died. I even saved the dog. The dog stayed alive because the dog could have died too. Back in the police scene. Bro, it's always something with this game. You think you're doing good and then boom, it just go left. Just goes left for no reason. Well, that was As Dusk Falls. Overall, it was good. It just continues to goes left at every chance. I'm gonna have to play through it again a few times to see some other outcomes, because I already know, like, if you make the wrong decisions, you can have a completely different story, man. That grandpa thing just kind of blew me a little bit. Cause why he died? He ain't have to die. He could have been in the tuck, man. And what was he even? He said it's his fault. What could he have did to cause everything? Yeah, he knew the motel, and he knew he'd been there before. Okay, but how does that tie in with the other stuff? Maybe he's like Jay's dad? Cause Sharon's sister, we don't know who she slept with to make Jay. I don't know how that tie in together. And then that dude that freaking ran past Zoe at the end, he had on the same jacket of the dude that she was following in that one scene that had me confused. So I think she really was following somebody in that chase scene, cause that looked like the same jacket. So she wasn't tripping. Somebody was following them. I don't know. This game is crazy. I gotta replay it.